Hi everyone, welcome. The new episode of Peter's English podcast has been started. Welcome, and let's start with the slogan. And here is learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Hi people, I'm glad that everything is working. This is the Ramble episode. I'm your host Peter. I'm the owner of my own Peter's English podcast. This podcast is about my own English novel Vera the Vampire Diary. It's about learning English. It's about practicing my speaking skills in English, and the main goal of this podcast is practice my speaking skills in English and showing you that learning English is for everyone, and it's true. Okay, uh, people, I have to tell you this story uh, because I wanted, yes, again because, but I don't care. I can tell because how a lot of times uh, I wanted to stream and record my Ramble episode earlier, but I couldn't. And why I couldn't? I had a little problems with the settings on my gaming gaming note gaming notebook Asus TUF A A1000, and I could see that two monitors were activated and I didn't have any monitor. I didn't have connected any monitor to my any external monitor to my notebook. And Peter, don't be shy and look into your webcam. Uh, I didn't have connected any external monitor. It was a glitch, but I used the help of Microsoft Copilot and I did it. And I hope that the that the everything is correct and okay. But I think that everything is correct. Okay, people, this is Ramble episode. And Peter, look into your webcam. This is the Ramble episode, and the Ramble episodes are about practicing my speaking skills in English. I want to talk for 1 hour about every kind of nonsense. And why not? Because it's very good to practicing my speaking skills in English without preparation sometimes. And I did a lot of picture in picture mouth episodes where I chat with Microsoft Copilot and other AI chatbots. But sometimes it's good to do Ramble episodes, and this is one of it. And okay, Peter, don't stop talks. Just talk and talk about every nonsense for 1 hour as your hero, your podcaster. By looks English podcast said. You have to practice and practice and practice. Five practice. Uh, you have to practice your speaking skills in English, and that's the the main thing. But I have to find good topics uh, for for practicing for my Ramble episode, because this is, people, the Ramble episode of my Peter's English podcast, where I talk about nonsense. If you don't want to to look to look I mean if you are not look no, I'm joking. if you don't want to watch this kind of Ramble episode, you don't need. But I think it's a very important for you because you have to learn how to practice your rambling skills in English, your speaking skills with phone preparation, and it's a very good idea. And you have to do it too, and the best way how to do it is simply create your own English podcast, write your own novel. Thanks to it, you can practice your writing skills, and you can publish your universe with your own female or male character as your novel in English, and your podcast can be your main platform for your universe. Thanks to it, you can practice your writing skills in English. You can learn English a lot, and you can do something that you like to do it, because learning English is my hobby, and learning English can be hobby for everyone. Okay, now I can see the shadow in the left. I think it's, yes, here is the left hand. Here is the left hand. I can see shadow in the left hand of my face, and I was thinking about this LED light for my notebook, for my podcast, for my Peter's English podcast, because it's a very good idea. As you know, I earned very beautiful birthday gift from my English teacher. Hi, my English teacher, and thank you for your beautiful birthday gift. A 30 euro gift card to a famous shop in Slovakia. Thank you very much. I want people, I want to buy LED light. Thanks to it, I can increase, and I increase. What Peter? What do you want to increase? No, I want simply, Peter. Just say, just say what you want. I want to simply improve the light of my live streams, because I have very good webcam, Logitech MX Brio 4K, and I have very good gaming notebook, Asus TUF A1000. It's a gaming notebook, and I have very good quad pod from Easy Creator quad pod with my Logitech Blue Yeti microphone. It's a very good gear for doing my podcast, but I can use this birthday gift from my English teacher, and I can buy something useful for my podcast. And the best thing is the LED light. Yes, people. And I asked Microsoft Copilot what to buy for this 40 euro gift card from my English teacher, and it explained me that, Peter, you have to buy very good light, because you have to improve the light of your live streams. And I think it's a very good idea, and I can see it that it can be a good idea, and I want to do it, but not right now. It has time, but I want to do it because it can increase, not increase. What, Peter? This is not the right word. I can improve my podcast, and it's a very good idea. And people, I decided to do this Ramble episode because I'm feeling well. I'm not tired as I was yesterday or on Monday or on Tuesday. I feel great, and this is the main reason why I want to do this Ramble live stream. I mean, it's a ramble. Thanks to it, I can practice my speaking skills in English, and we can talk Yes, we can talk, and we have to talk if we all want to speak English, because we found practicing your speaking skills in English, you cannot improve your English in general, and people don't worry that you are making a lot of mistakes and that you are using a lot of because no doesn't care about it. You have to simply practice your speaking skills, and AI chatbots or your English teacher can help you for with improving your English grammar, and it they can help you uh, how to speak fluently. And I think the best idea is using the help of AI chatbots, because they are great for this kind of activities. It can be very good English teacher. You can chat with it without limits, with no, not with every kind of AI chatbot. Some kind of AI chatbot have limits, but um there are some AI chatbots who don't have any limits, like DeepSeek or Microsoft Copilot. You can use it, but people, you can choose your favorite one, and I want to tell you it's a very good helper. Thanks to it, I created this podcast. I started to learn. No. I learned English because it's my hobby, and I decided to learn English. Not I chatbot. Don't worry, it wasn't the resolution of AI chatbot. No, it was my decision, not resolution. It was my decision, and but thanks to AI chatbots, I created this podcast, and I started to write fairy tales in English. No. I started to write my fairy tales in English thanks to uh, yes, thanks to Slovak and Czech English language platforms, and AI chatbots help me, and they are always help me with my podcast and with my novel Vira the Vampire Diary. Uh, uh, which one you can read and watch in the same time, or you can listen to in the same time. And Peter, don't be quiet, don't be quiet, and try to speak English without preparation for 1 hour, because it's a very good idea. And but I don't know the topics. Yes, I can start with the numbers. I mean the numbers of my YouTube channel, or the numbers of my Peter's English podcast in general, and they are like other uh, mm, no, Peter, don't stop, don't escape. Yes, I want to escape, but no, escaping is not allowed. And I wanted to tell you that my numbers are like uh, the the numbers of everyone who is a small content creator like myself. It is normal, because I'm beginner. I'm not doing it for a very long time, and I don't have very big numbers. I don't know how other creators have these big numbers, and I don't have any idea. But I'm not very happy that I don't have big numbers, because I want to show you how to learn English. I want to show you my novel Vera the Vampire Diary, and I want to have millions of followers on YouTube and on Spotify, and I want to have millions of views. But it's not about numbers. I like to do this podcast. It's my hobby. I like to learn English, and I like to write my novel, Vira the Empirical Diary. It's my hobby, people. Don't worry. I don't want to stop it. And yes, but I want to have good numbers. Why not? But I don't know what to do. And I don't care. But I have to tell you that if you like to make fun of me because you are thinking right now that I'm doing something stupid, it's my thing, my business. And in the end of the day, I don't care about your thoughts. And it's my opinion, it's my hobby. And you don't need to make fun of me and look and watch my content. It's my opinion. Okay, Peter, just try to sit. Wait a minute. Just try to sit in the like normal human. Okay. And yes, what else? I had to tell you people that I don't use the AI tracking of my role is the creator quadbot because I don't need it, and I think it's not a good idea. But I can sometimes I can activate it, but I don't need it. I don't know if I really need to use it with only for only myself. But wait a minute. Yes, it can record me because I can listen my voice in my brain. I can listen my voice in my brain. Now I can listen my voice thanks to my professional studio headphones. Headphones, Biodynamic. Yes, they are perfect. Just buy it. No, you can buy whatever you want, of course. I like to do. I like to make fun of myself, and I like good humor. And yes, if you like a good humor, you can watch and read my novel Vira the Vampire Diary. It's a comedy sitcom series on Wattpad, and it's on my website petersenglishpodcast.com. It's full of humor, fun, and crazy dialogues in English. You can do it. It's my job. It's my work. It's my content. I used the help of Microsoft Copilot only for translating because it's not my English. Yes, it's not my English. It's the English of Microsoft Copilot, but the story is mine. Don't worry. But I created this system where I write my novel in Slovak in the chat of Microsoft Copilot. It translates into English in the spoken English that I always use because I want to see how real English text and story has to look like. And I think it's a very good idea. I can improve my English. I can see natural English phrases because my English cannot be so great like the English of native speaker. And why not? It's a very good idea. Oh, I've been streaming for 18 minutes. But I want to stream for 1 hour. I will see if we can do that. But Peter, just don't stop talking. And yes, I was talking about the numbers. And I was talking about my novel, Vira the Vampire Diary. But I don't want to talk it again and again about the same thing. People, I want to tell you that I want to continue with my podcast. Of course, don't worry. It's a very attractive content, I know. And I want to continue with my novel, Vira the Vampire Diary, because it's an attractive content for me. I like to do it. It's my hobby. And don't believe me, but I created 50 chapters, 50 stories of my novel, Vira the Vampire Diary. Yes, people, 50. And the last 50 was about Peter's birthday. Yes, because I celebrated my birthday on Monday, and I decided to create my birthday episode that I want to connect to my special 50 chapter of my novel, Vera the Vampire Diary, and I think that this my novel, Vera the Vampire Diary, can be very good for everyone who likes funny dialogues, and he is the uh, the fan of the fantasy of vampire and the love, because my novel is about love between Peter and the female vampire Vera, the vampire girl, and but it's a comedy sitcom that you can read it because I don't have any audience, and because it's my work, and because I want to be successful. Who there isn't a guy who doesn't want to be successful with his podcast, and I'm not someone else. Yes, I want to have. Um, I want to be successful with my uh, novel, Vera the Empirical Diary, and with my podcast in general. Okay, I'm feeling right now like a TV presenter with my own talk show, because it's my own talk show, but it's not my Peter's talk show when I talk with my guests, that because I don't have any guests. It's Peter's Ramble talk show, yes, and I'm rambling with one preparation. I try to ramble with a preparation about every kind of nonsense, and I don't know, but I did so many episodes that I don't know if I need to introduce myself. Do I have to do it? Why not? I'm Peter. I'm 35 years old. I live in East Slovakia. My hobby is learning English. I've been learning English since August 2022 until now. It's my hobby. I like to watch movies and series in English. I like to listening to my favorite English podcasts and audiobooks in English. I like to do my novel, Vera the Vampire Diary, and I like to do my podcast, of course. I mean Peter's English podcast. And I can tell you the history of Peter's English podcast. I started my Peter's English podcast because I wanted to practice my English. No, wait a minute. No, Peter, it's not true. I created my podcast because I wanted to publish my Peter's fairy tales. Yes, because I wanted to practice my writing skills, and I decided to write my own fairy tales that you can find in Peter's Fairy Tales, a book in Wattpad. Uh, in my Wattpad account, and I wrote my own fairy tales every Saturday. But I decided to start my novel, Vera the Vampire Diary, because I like the main female character. I like because again I like to make fun of girls, and I was inspired by the novel Dracula by Bram Stoker, where Dracula had his beautiful and dangerous female vampires that were who were beautiful, dangerous, attractive, seductive, and but they were very bad and evil, and it inspired me for creating my main female characters because they are fascinating for me, and I like to make fun of girls because for me every girl is like a female vampire who can bite you, who can hurt you, and uh, and drink your energy and use your money and escape away from you. And this was the main reason why I created Vera the Vampire Girl Diary, and yes, of course, she is the symbol of my dreams because I always like the fantasy uh, that women are beautiful female vampires. Yes, of course. Every man is like that. Don't worry, man. If you are trying to hide that you don't like women, no, don't do that. We know. Everyone knows that we like women, yes. Uh, and at first, my main character, Vera the Vampire Girl Diary, was uh, uh, like every dangerous female vampire. She was beautiful, seductive. She's the symbol of fertility and feminism, and she is a dominatrix. She likes do to control everything and everyone. But then I decided Vera is too dominant, and I added to her empathy and the skills of a good female vampire girlfriend, because I added myself. Yes, I have to tell you, I added myself to the story because I like to make fun of myself, and I'm her boyfriend in my novel. I like to make fun of myself. Yes, I'm repeating right now again and again and again, but okay. And yes, I always talk about my novel because I want to make free art for my novel, and I don't stop do that. Don't worry. Yes, I I'm laughing because it's funny, and I try to be funny and don't stop to talk. Oh, I've been talking for 26 minutes. Perfect. Perfect, Peter. You're great. Okay, let's continue. You can find my novel on Wattpad on my website, petersenglishpodcast.com. And you can follow me. You can follow me everywhere. You can follow my YouTube channel, where you can find the storytelling episodes with every chapter of my novel, Verto Vampire Diary. You can find Ramble episodes where I try to ramble about every kind of nonsense, like my hero Luke from Luke's English podcast. As he said, because he is right. If you want to practice your speaking skills in English, you have to practice speaking skills in English. What else? And I do picture in picture storytelling episodes and chatting with AI chatbots, because I want to show you how to do how to learn English with the help of AI chatbots, because they can be very useful helpers and English teachers. Thanks to it, you can learn a lot. And yes, I decided that I want to use PIP mode, picture in picture mode, for my storytelling episodes about Vera the Vampire Diary, and for my Learn English with Peter episodes where I'm chatting with AI chatbots, but only Ramble episodes are normal episodes like these ones. And yes, my plan is create Peter's talk show, where I want to talk with my guests. But I don't have any guests because no one knows me, as you know, or you don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing and why. You can ask Peter, why are you doing of yourself? It's not your business. Just live with this funny situation and don't care. Yes, okay. And but for others who like my content, perfect. Thank you for your following. It's a very good idea. And as you can see, learn English can be funny. And don't worry, you cannot start with a million of followers or views. And I don't know, it's important if you are a girl of a man. I don't know, but I don't think so, because my hero Luke from Luke's English podcast has more than 1 million followers, and he is a man. I don't think that it's important that girls are pretty and they can have a lot of followers because they are pretty. No, no, no. You have to create a good content. And good content. What's good content? I think that people like storytelling episode, and this was the main reason why I started this podcast. I wanted to learn English. I wanted to practice my writing skills because I wanted to improve my English. Because yes, I learned that thanks to practicing my English skills, I can because practicing my writing skills, I can improve my English, and I created my universe. I created my own the complete Peter's world, where you can have fun with my novel, Vira the Emperor Diary, and I wanted to publish it in my story, and that was the main reason why I decided to create this podcast for my own fairy tales in English, for my own novel Vira the Emperor Diary, because storytelling episodes are the most attractive content uh, for listening and watching, and I know that I'm right. And my novel, Weird Vampire Diary, or my Peter Fairy Tales, it's my work that can be good, but no one knows my novel, and I don't know if it's the right word. It's a shame that no one knows, but okay. Uh, who knows? Maybe one day I can be famous like Tolkien or Rowling. Yes, like the famous author of Harry Potter. Yes, I can have the Nobel Prize for literature. Who knows? No, I just want to learn English, have fun, and I just like to write my own novel. Without Empirical Diary, yes, again and again. And I think it's the best idea I have to learning English and have fun with learning English. And thanks to learning English, you can you can connect, you can connect with everyone in the world. And it's true. Yes, I wanted to do English tutorial for the year 2026, how to learn English in the year 2026, but this is not the live the reason of this live stream. The main reason of this live stream is simply have ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble and ramble. Yes, we found a preparation about every kind of nonsense. Sit and relax and have fun, because everything has to be funny, as you know. And I can see that that everything works perfectly, and you can see me very clearly in the clear way. You can still see the Christmas tree who is behind me, because it's not my job to care about Christmas trees in this family. I'm not this kind of man who has to care. This is the main reason. I have people for it. Yes, I have people for it. And yes, Microsoft Copilot uh, gave me and gave me advices before Ramble episode, after uh, surviving these problems with the software of my notebook, about this displays, where I see two displays, and I use only one, that Peter, uh, and I forgot what and I forgot what I wanted to say, but who cares? It's not important. But Peter, don't use your nose. it's not your food. No, it's not. And okay, what else? Okay, I want to talk and talk and talk until I'm dead. Yes, until the end of my days. No, don't worry. I don't have so much time. I want to do this Ramble episode for 1 hour as usual. And what else? Hmm. Yes, you can find me on my podcast on my Facebook. I have my Facebook page, Peter's English Podcast. I'm on Instagram. Yes, Peter's English Podcast is on Instagram. And I'm on Wattpad if you want to read my novel, Vira the Vampire Diary. Peter, don't move, don't be shy. Look into your webcam, and the webcam can be closer. No, it cannot. But my notebook is too far away from my face. It can be who he can be he is not he. It can be closer, but who cares? You can see my face, and that's it. But I can sit closer to you, to my audience. Yes, now I'm closer. And Peter, make relax right now, because who cares? No one cares about you. And okay, I can tell you plans. I I wanted to do Ramble episode this week, but yesterday I didn't have time because it was too late for it, and I think it was a very good idea. What else I can use instead of because? But I like to use because, and I want to use because every time. If you don't like because, bye bye. Yes, of course. Uh, okay, I can be so close. Yes, why not? And what else? Yes, I want to continue with my Ramble episodes. I want to do Peep episode. And don't worry, the next publishing day is 2 days. 2 days. This Friday, 23rd of January 2026, when I only want to publish my all content as my official content, and I usually use my recordings. Don't worry, that there is no difference between streaming and recording is the same. But I wanted to publish live streams with my recordings. Why not? It's a very good idea. Okay, I'm a little tired, and I want to continue with writing my novel, Peter's English Podcast. Don't worry. And then it's the usual calendar. That means I 1 week I do my podcast, and another week I cannot because I work in the afternoon. But every Saturday I I write my novel, Virat Vampire Diary, and every Sunday I do my live stream about everything like usual. Was my plan. And okay, it's uh, 2 to 10 p.m. I can still continue for 22 minutes, and I want to do it because Peter, don't sleep, wake up. Okay, I'm feeling okay. And yes, and why I'm doing it? Because I like learning English. And why do you have learned English? Because learning English is an international language. Number one is the main language of business. You can use English for better jobs. You can live without language barriers. You can travel around the world. You can meet everyone in the world. You can find new friends. You can find your love. You can have better salary. And there is a big world of English content. There are a lot of movies and series in English. There are a lot of English podcasts. There are a lot of audiobooks. And you can create your own English novel and have novel, and you can create your own English podcast. Thanks to it, you can have fun with learning English because it's very important to do it. And I recommend you to do it. And okay, what else? I I'm been streaming for 40 minutes and I don't want to quit and I want to stream for 20 minutes. And yes, people, I said, I explained you, um, I explained you that I created the new era of Peter's English podcast. Yes, the new era is the new PIP episodes. Thanks to it, you can see my chat with AI chatbots, or you can see the and read with me my uh, uh, chapters of my novel, We Are the Vampire Diary, and I decided to cut not everything, not 40. I decided to cut the creativity from editing and publishing. That means I decided to create my publishing day. Thanks to it, I can only publish everything because I don't want to do everything in one day. It's impossible, and it's normal that you have one day for publishing and other days you create your podcast or you write your own English novel like me. Um, okay, what else? What else? I don't know how to continue. I don't know. No, I don't know how to continue. Uh, Peter, don't cry and look on yourself. I cannot because I'm streaming. Look into your webcam, and I'm starting to be tired. Not retard. I'm trying. I'm trying to be tired. Who knows who can understand me and who is watching me? I think that no one is watching me, but I don't care. And okay, I'm yawning. Yes, Peter, try to survive this live stream. Don't escape to the land of dreamland. No, 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 don't escape. You have time for sleeping. You can sleep later. And when you are ending this live stream, where is my cable? Here, not for all me. I don't have cables. Yes, I use cables for everything. Uh, yes, here is. Oh, here is too loud. I don't need to be so close. Can I? Yes, but But it's too loud. Yes, I can sit here, and it's okay. I'm not in the red zone of my volume of my microphone in the OBS studio. I'm in the green zone the whole time. Not in the green zone. I'm in the yellow zone. Yes, I'm in the yellow zone of the whole time, and that's great. But I can move my microphone. It can be near me. Yes, now is everything okay, and okay, I can move with my webcam. Okay, now you can see me. Um, what else? Peter be funny, but how? I don't know how to be funny. I don't have any jokes. I'm not prepared because Rebel episode has to be about rambling in English, and yes, people, the new year is started, and the best idea how to start the new year is learning English, change your life, because thanks to learning English you can be successful, you can find very good hobby, you can connect with everyone, you can listen and watch a big content of English, uh, a, a big word of English content, yes. And what else? Uh, uh, don't, Peter, don't die during the live stream. Don't sleep. And I'm thinking about the topic. Uh, yes, I've uh, I can do this for 15 minutes, but don't worry. We can create Peter's English Podcast community, as I said before, but it has to be something real, something that is for learners of English like me, who like learning English, who are listening and watching interesting English content, doing their own English podcast and writing their own English novel. That's my um, reasons for points for every. Yes, that is the rules for everyone who tries to be my friend. Yes, I like to connect with people who like learning English, who are doing their own English podcast, and who are writing their own English novel, like myself. Um, the main reason is that I want to connect with people like me. Uh, okay. Now I'm thinking what I can tell you. Um, I don't know. Peter, don't die right now. Try to continue, and I don't know what to tell now. Peter, just end this. No. Just keep talking. Just keep talking about every nonsense. Yes, I can sing. La la la. No. I don't want to sing because I cannot sing. I'm not a singer. Yes, I'm not a singer, as you can see. Uh, I I'm I cannot sing. Okay. Uh, I just want to talk next 14 minutes, but I don't know what to talk. What about? Uh, yes, I want to. What I want? Yes, I was talking about that I want to create tutorials how to learn English in this year, but I always do the same every time. And okay, I introduced myself. I told you about my novel, We Read the Vampire Diary. And yes, I can tell you that I started to read again, but I listen to and read in the same time because you have to practice your writing skills, speaking skills, writing skills, speaking skills, reading skills, uh, and English grammar and pronunciation, and how to practice your pronunciation. You can simply listen to your favorite English podcasts that are the best content for learning English. And yes, in the end of these episodes, I can tell you my favorite English podcast that you can listen. I think is the best idea, and I listened Looks English podcast, always English, and Speak English podcast now with Georgiana. And I can explain you that these English podcasts are very good for learners of English like you and myself. If you want to listen real British English, how it's spoken, listen Looks English podcast. You can listen every episode has at least 1 hour. Luke has created more than 972 free episodes, but you can listen LEP Premium, where you can learn uh, how to speak English like in the UK, and Luke is very serious and very good and very funny because Luke is a English teacher and stand-up comedian. He is very funny. His podcast is very good and very funny and very educational. You can listen Luke's reading interesting stories. You can listen his conversation with his family, with his friends, and with his other guests, or you can listen Luke's famous rambling episodes and have fun. If you want to listen American English, listen all is English and speak English podcast now with Georgiana, because there are about American English and that are my favorite English podcasts. But how to you have if you want to improve your reading skills, start to listen interesting English audiobooks, and you can listen and read in the same time, and it's great for you. And yes, you can use movies and series for learning English, but it's very hard to find a good movie or series. But if you like watch movies and series in English, it's a very good idea. You can learn a lot, but I think that the best content for listening natural English is our English podcast. That is the recommendation of my favorite hero, Luke Thompson from Luke's English podcast, and I think he is right. Okay, Peter, just don't stop. I tell you what to listen, why is learning English important. I explain you my novel because it's my work, and no one knows me. No one knows me. That's true, and it's not very easy to do this kind of work. My own family does not know about my content anything. My own family doesn't care about my content, and that's sad because they can follow me and support me and don't talk rubbish. But it's my business. I mean, it's my hobby, and no one can make fun of me because I'm doing it. And if you like it, okay. But if you don't, okay, I don't care too. Okay, okay. It's not easy to talk about rubbish for 1 hour in English, but as you can see, I tried don't to stop, and I'm speaking and speaking and speaking for 52 minutes. And yes, people, I think that how to start with good numbers is that your own family have to support you with following and doing and writing comments, but my family doesn't care. But yes, I forgot something. If you want to learn English, you have to be motivated, and you have to know why you want to learn English. Motivation is everything. And don't worry, you don't need to be talented. Yes, it's true. There are you don't need to be talented if you want to speak English. You have to know how to learn English, and you don't need to be talented. Everyone can learn English, and you need to learn English because it's useful for you. It's very important for you, and there are a big world of English content for you that you can just listen and enjoy. And I think it's better than listen stupid Slovak televisions. I think, and wait for ads in television and wait for stupid movies. There are stupid in Slovak dubbing. No, or Czech dubbing. I think the best movies in English are in English. Yes, English. English. Okay. Yes, I was talking about that how to start. I think that your own family have to follow you. Your own family have to support you with comments. Yes, but You don't need to do it. Yes, it's not important. The main idea is to have dream, and your dream has to be I want to learn English. It's everything about your brain. You don't need to be talented. It's not about talent. As you can see, I've been learning English since August 2022 until now, and my motivation is strong. I simply want to learn English and change my life, and I want to have better paid job. I want to live without language barriers. Uh, I want to do my podcast, Peter's English podcast. I want to write my novel, Pirate Vampire Gold Diary. I want to have a lot of friends for my novel. From my novel, yes, for my novel, because I can improve my novel, and for my podcast. And I want to travel around the world, and I can enjoy a big world of English content, and and I can connect with everyone in the world, and that's great. Okay, I've been streaming for 56 minutes, the last 4 minutes of this live stream, and I think it's a good time to tell you that thanks to learning English, you can definitely change your life forever, and I agree. I don't know any jokes. No, I try. It's not easy, but I think the most important thing is just to talk, talk and talk and talk until until your uh, viewers escape from the live stream. Yes, this is the main reason, and Peter, uh, just don't think about these Ramble episodes, because I think that the most important thing is simply to practice your English thanks to your podcast, thanks to your novel, Vira the Vampire Diary. Yes, I always repeat myself, and I have to do it. If you don't like it, bye. Bye bye. I don't buy something. Yes, you can buy something and escape with it. And you don't need to follow me if you don't like my content, but I want to inspire you. Yes, you who hate me, I want to inspire you for learning English. Thanks to you can change your life. Yes, everyone can learn English. Everyone can be successful, and because I think the best investment is into yourself, is into your knowledge, and thanks to learning English, you can change your life, and you don't need to invest somewhere. You don't need to invest into stupid things. Invest into yourself. Invest into your um, English, and do your podcast. Write your novel. Be successful. And yes, if you are sad that you don't understand, just listen. You have to start with listening, a lot of listening. Listen, and listen. My favorite English podcasts. Have fun, because my favorite English podcasts are funny and educational and very good. And there are created for learners of English like you. Just do it. And yes, I can tell you my way that I started with English grammar, yes, but then I discovered that English grammar is nothing. The most important thing is listening and speaking. You have to listen a lot and practice your speaking skills in English. That's the most important thing. You don't need to know English grammar at all. You can learn English grammar from reading. Yes, and reading can really help you with your English too. And the best idea is listening to your favorite English podcasts. Best thing is listening to your favorite English audiobooks and read your in the same ebooks in the same time. That the best thing what to listen is English podcast, because they have a lot of natural English for They have a lot of natural English conversations, and you have to practice your writing skills, yes, for learning English. And how to do it? Create your own fantasy world, create your own novel like me, create your own favorite characters like me, create your own novel, and thanks to it you can improve your English too, because you can create output like practicing your speaking skills, and do it. And you can write your diary and learn English with the help of chatbots. Hire your own English teacher like myself. And I've been streaming for 1 hour. I can end this. Perfect. I'm great. And it wasn't very easy. And I didn't know how to not to talk, but I did it. Okay, in the end of this episode, follow me everywhere. Thank you for following me. And I can read you again my slogan and end this episode. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, follow me. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your following. Read my novel, We Are the Vampire Diary. Have fun with it. I hope that I inspire you for learning English, because this podcast is about it too. And please follow me everywhere. I want to have millions of views and followers. And yes, I'm joking. It's my hobby. All I like to learn English, doing my podcast and writing my novel, We Are the Vampire Diary. That's it. And after this 1 hour nonsense, I want to tell you bye bye.